This is for you.
Yes!
Când vii bage pe la noi, să nu vii fără cipoi.
Rapă cimpoi, joacă fetele la noi.
Dar nu mă șe, dar nu mă șe.
Welcome to another edition of Sub Battles between Team Botas and Team Tomatoes. Team Anna Rudolph, Anna Chess, Team Space Buns, Team Chocolate, Team Pugs, Team... Yeah, I guess we have lots of names. How are you guys doing today? Are you excited about another sub battle?
Hi, Anna.
Hey, how are you doing, lady?
I'm good. I'm excited for this sub battle. So we are going to get one more player, but we're ready to start. What are
Sure.
we playing for today?
Well, what do you want to play for? Because we already have earned our simp banner and lots of cool stuffs.
What will we play for? I guess we could do the usual where the winner gets to give the other person a dare and like three choices.
I like that. Yeah, let's do it that way. 3 choices.
Okay, well, good luck, Anna.
Good luck, lady. Good luck, Botaslavia. But we are here to fight and we are here to win.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Okay, here we go again. Chris with the white pieces against 3-4 Beard. Not the best internet signal, but let's hope. Let's hope it will remain connected. Lagging, meaning that we can get into time trouble. But 3-4 Beard is brave and bold and will go for it for Team Tomato. This opening is a solid setup. The King's Indian. Knight c6 is interesting. But they are developing moves, so 3-4 Beard goes for what we know about openings, that you should develop your pieces, get your king into safety, so he has castle, and now fights for the center. The middle of the board, as you guys know, is the most important part of the chessboard. With e4, with the pawn push e5, he's fighting for the center. e4 is a good response by Chris, and now we need to take a critical decision where to place the bishop. Very good job. Thank you so much to Miss Botas for the 28 months. Thank you, Alex, for the subscription. You're way
Anna, I think your player left.
You mean 3-4 Beard?
Yes.
They're playing now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think his internet connection disconnected, but now he's back, and I am hoping he's playing the right game. Your team is Chris 13 RD is
Yeah, this is the right one. Sorry.
Awesome. No worries. It was aborted first. Yes, we've got the game on. This is it. This is it. The correct game, because sometimes there are random challenges on chess.com and we may not realize that this is the right one. But this is it. This is the first game of the sub battle today between Botaslavia and Team Anna. 3-4 Beard here representing our team. And this is so far a very complex game with the position being very close. You see that they haven't traded anything except for a pair of minor pieces. Now this is the first pawn trade, which opens up the d file, exposes the d6 pawn a little bit, but this is solid. I think with good defense. Oh, more than defense. 3-4 Beard is going for it. This is a pawn sacrifice. Interesting. White can capture that pawn twice with the pawns, and the knight is also targeting that square, the d5 square. I wonder if Chris will go for it. Yeah, Chris is capturing the pawn, and I don't want to have the camera for Alex when she's not talking to us, unless you guys want it to be this way, but it's a bit awkward that you don't have her sound. But you can see both cameras if you click on squad stream, so you can see both streams, be in both chats, listen to both of us if you use squad stream. There's a tab for it. Okay, well, what has just happened? Okay, I'm missing out on everything. 3-4 Beard. Okay, that was just a knight trade and the pawn down for us, but e4, giving up another pawn to trade the bishops. Now check, and white takes the pawn. We are 2 pawns down, and these are unfortunately very strong pawns. In the center, one is a pass pawn. Not looking good, but we have more time. We do have more time. I think we need a bit of music too. I know it's taking the board away, apologies, but I just wanted to make sure we have some kind of music. Let me know if it's too low or too loud, the music. These pawns are so scary! They're coming for us. White wants to promote sooner or later. This is a great idea though. I hope that it will work. I hope it will work. Okay, I mean, we are getting the check. Only issue, the queen can go back, but then we get the pawn. 3-4 Beard is fighting his way back into the game. Too low? Okay, I'm increasing the volume for the music in that case. But we are getting ourselves back into the game. This pawn is hanging and will be taken. Hopefully, 3-4 Beard. I hope that your internet connection is good. I hope your internet is good. Is it still low, the music? Let me know now. So, we need to make sure that he doesn't disconnect. Member offline! He disconnected. His internet gave up on us. Crab Castle with the white pieces. With the Gotham chess flair against Psychonaut. Is it still a bit loud or it's okay now? Because I've just adjusted the music. The Slav defense, this is. The Slav defense, which means that this pawn structure, a pawn on c6, and that supports the pawn on d5. That's the basic idea. Is it still a bit loud? Okay, let me decrease it. Do let me know how it is now. So basically, white gives up this pawn temporarily, but does get the center. Look at these pawns on e4 and d4, and we may be taking the pawn next move or soon. 3-4 Beard, not your fault at all. It's the internet connection. You played so well. You were just winning the e5 pawn back. You did so well, 3-4 Beard. I'm proud of you. Really. You shouldn't feel bad. Don't feel bad, please. We'll get that point back, and that was the internet connection, not your game. You were just back into the game in that endgame, and it was a difficult one. You fought your way back. This position, what's appealing about it is that white has more space. You see that these pawns are taking lots of space. That gives more flexibility to your pieces, more room for improving your own pieces. You can develop them easier, move them. Only issue sometimes is called the Bottas Gambit. The Bottas... Okay, we didn't play it. I was so scared for a moment. I was so scared. I saw the queen staying on d3, but no, it didn't happen. The Bottas Gambit, invented by Alexandra Bottas, is a very powerful tool that we hopefully will never play, because our team should be accepting the Bottas Gambit, not playing it. Bottas Gambit would have been to keep the queen here and allow the capture of the queen. Don't do that. Don't. This was an interesting attempt to attack on the king side, but eventually the knight came back, and black is trying... Okay, now, wow, whoa. Crab Castle has spotted a tactical motive. That bishop check may not have been that strong, but black took it and allows the capture of the rook. That was a double attack. Beautiful fork. Nicely done by Crab Castle. Captures the rook. Wilco, how are you doing? Freaking love chess. I know you freaking love chess. You're a freaking legend. Shout out to Wilco, League of Legends and chess legend himself, who has recently hit 1,000 followers on his Twitch channel. So huge shout out to my friend Wilco. He is a beast now at chess and streaming too. Streaming as well. This pawn is hanging. Free stuff. We can take that later. We have an exchange up. Exchange meaning white has a rook versus a knight only. Well, in this case... Wait, not even... This is not an exchange, this is a rook. What? When did I... I'm so blind. I've been commentating the whole time that white played bishop h7, just placing the bishop on h7. I honestly thought that square was empty. Connection lost? Wait, what? I lost connection? Okay, I'm blind. I thought that was an empty square. No, a bishop was taken. We are literally winning a rook. We have won a rook. Crabcastle is winning the game. He's a rook up. The game is no longer available? What? The server is kicking me out. Okay, this is the position. I think we are back. But forget everything I said about the exchange and how bishop h7 was an interesting move. He took a bishop on h7 and then won the rook. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, and now he's threatening mate in 1. He's winning the game. He's winning the game. He's gonna tie the score. Crabcastle is about to tie the score for Team Anna, Team Tomato, Team Chocolate, Team Pug Life. Do we have anyone between the rating of 1100 and 1300 who wants to sign up? Because we still have that board waiting for a brave player to take over, and soon that game is gonna be the matchup. So I would need someone between 1100 to 1300. Whoa, what is going on here? I'm not gonna show, but that queen, yes, we did it! Psychonaut played the Bottas Gambit as he should. He's playing on Team Bottas. He should be giving up the queen with this move. Beautifully taken by Crabcastle. We accept the Bottas Gambit with honor. We could have accepted the knight too, but it doesn't matter. We're a queen up. We're a queen up. And we have a plan here. Check, and then capturing this. The knight can go back if he wants to. But no, knight is taken. Amazing stuff. A queen and the rook versus just a bishop. We are doing brilliant. Okay, Anna, don't celebrate just yet. Don't celebrate too early, but we are doing amazing. We are doing amazing. Kevin, Steven, good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? We have one spot on the team if anyone still wants to get that between the rating 1100 to 1300. That's the one spot we have. Crabcastle wins and ties the score for Team Anna. Just 8 more games to go. 8 more wins for us. 8 more wins. Oh, it has started. Okay, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is now working. Thank you, Reknon, for coming to the live chess arena. And now your game is on. And Reknon is doing well because that's a fork. A pawn push that attacks both the bishop and the knight. Double attack, a fork. And we're gonna win one piece. One of them. At least, because you cannot move both at the same time. Very logical, but for that reason forks are amazingly strong. Amazingly strong. We have won the knight. Horse is gone. Other horsey jumps to d5. We are trading the horsey. Good stuff. Will we castle? It's usually a good idea. Usually a good idea to get the king out of the middle files, the central files. Safety first. Baviaga, I'm gonna add you to that board if you are fine with that. So your chess.com username is the exact same. Okay, I'm adding you. And the rating of 1139. Sure. So 1139. Cool. Thank you so much for subscribing and signing up. Bigfoot, how are you doing? It is fork time, indeed. We also had the Bottas Gambit in the previous game, so everything is in order. Everything is as it should be. Everything is as it should be. What am I doing? I'm messing up the cross table. Okay, it's just slightly. Not too bad. Not too bad. Considering that I'm streaming from the new PC and I had to redo the entire layout for this, it's not too bad on the go. Still missing the camera frame and such, but I think it's almost like the one I had earlier. I tried to copy every element of my earlier setup. But yeah, this is the new PC. We are streaming in 1080. We are streaming in 1080, which is crazy. And Kevin Sewong, another huge shout out for your contribution to it, because I literally have spent all the donation goal that we had for the PC, and I added the bits I got from Kevin the next day. I felt like I need to invest all this in the equipment. So everything that's running right now, except for the graphics card that I'm still waiting on to be able to buy it, but everything else, that's thanks to you guys. That's all thanks to you. Huge shout out to Kevin Sewong and everybody else who contributed to the PC fund. Thank you so much. I had a laptop that now is with the loudest fans on planet. Basically, it sounds like it's a helicopter to take off, about to take off. And for that reason, I had to be streaming the last couple of months from my old laptop, which is a trooper. Shout out to the old laptop because it survived. But the last few days, it crashed 6 to 7 times on average. I streamed twice from my phone because I was desperate. I wanted to stream, but I couldn't. Now that we have the new PC, I can finally focus on what's going on the stream and not about why is it constantly dropping frames, why is it not working, why am I disconnecting. So it's amazing to have proper streaming equipment. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you. Not the RTX 3080. I'm not gonna spend that much on the graphics card, but the 3070 is the one I wanna get because that's already way better than the other one I was gonna buy. Original Black Pepper, how are you doing? Thank you so much for your support during the broadcast. You were insanely generous, both to Levi and to me. Thank you so much. Crazy supportive. Now I just hope you can also cheer our team for the win because beautifully done. That's an amazing move. We are threatening checkmate on G2, threatening the bishop, threatening this bishop to a checkmate. Burley did not see it. Sandals, Burley sandals. That was the unfortunate situation for Burley after this move, but with all credits to Reknon, this is a brilliant move. It's bing bang boom. It's the wooden shield. It is Axcuse's wooden shield as it should be. It's bing bang and boom. The checkmate on G2. We did it. We did it. Subscriber representing Team Anna with the white pieces here. Let's see. The boogeyman is ready to win, Will. I like this setup. Against the Sicilian, this is an interesting one to place the bishop here, which is already targeting the f7 pawn. It's not the most common, but it's interesting to play like this without d4. And Baba Yaga seems to be an expert of this. Looks like it's a pet line of his. Hopefully. The Bomb Cloud. I don't know if anyone will play the Bomb Cloud. The Botas Gambit is more popular in the sub battles than the Bomb Cloud. I don't know why. No, Alex and I don't play. We like to play as a team and not against each other. If it's against each other, it's our teams against each other, but we don't play against each other. Hashtag thank you so much for the 4 months. Thanks a lot. Looks like another win for the books, boys and girls. Hopefully. I mean, we need to start thinking. No, we don't. I was gonna say we need to start thinking about the dares, but no. Anna, don't be over optimistic. Things can still turn around. We did get punished when we had our sub battle against Andrea Botas. We got punished, so let's not celebrate early. I'm saying that to myself too. Let's not celebrate early, but this looks promising. And Baba Yaga is playing well. Will we see a Botas Gambit? A moment for the possibility? No, not Botas Gambiting. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, we are generous. We are known for being wholesome as a team, so we have given up a piece there, but it's okay. So that bishop was kind of hanging. Oh, the sub count. Thank you for that. I need to definitely do that because unfortunately the automatic one is not working. 830. We are getting closer to our new goal of 900. We have hit those numbers earlier, but subscription numbers are going up and down very quickly, especially with gifted subs that expire on the very same day. So we are commentating on our team's perspective, so I'm covering our games, and you guys can follow Alexandra's show, her stream, about their perspective, their team. There she is, and we are squad streaming, so you just need to hit the squad stream button, and then you can also listen to her and be in her chat at the same time. You can have both streams at the same time. You can switch between the audios, but you will see both of us and you will see both perspectives. That's the point. Now, this is a very promising play here on the king side. Baba Yaga is still a piece down, but looking appealing with this attack. I like it. I mean, just when I said I like it, I blundered mate in one, and Baba Yaga did also blunder the mate. It's the same mate that we gave in the previous game. I didn't even look where that queen was, and it was threatening checkmate on g2. I blundered, Baba Yaga blundered, we blundered. We blunder as a team. We go down as a team, guys. This game should be starting soon. Yeah, Latinkista with the black pieces here against Neil, and we need someone on board 6 to replace Andreas, who is not here anymore, unfortunately. Someone with the rating of 1500 if we have. So far, very solid. Both of them with the central knight jumps. I think Latinkista will now try to attack the knight further. Queen g5, putting pressure on the e5 knight. Sorry, I was just trying to fix my template at the same time, and also the behind the scenes, and now I need to cover what has happened while I wasn't paying attention to the board. The trade happened on e5, and after that a trade on e4 too, so both of them won the pawns after the trade. After the d pawns are gone, Latinkista was attacking the queen, but now this queen is attacking the knight and the h7 pawn, but there's a defense, if Latinkista can find it. There's the defense. Okay, it's okay. Basically, actually it was tough, because the one defense that I was looking at was to bring the knight here, but that allows bishop g5, so then queen e5. This was very difficult to see. So Latinkista played g6, which saves us from getting checkmated. That's something. So it's a piece down, but it's not impossible to make a comeback. This is blitz, there's no increment, so we can try to go for the dirty flag, as Alex would say, dirty flag. We did survive here at a difficult moment. Actually, not anymore surviving. Back rank mate. Oh, I was gonna say we did survive by taking this with attacking both rooks, but after rook d1, unfortunately we cannot move this rook away because the king is in trouble. Latinkista, don't worry. This was tough. After losing the piece, queen h5, actually the position is super difficult. I think the only thing that you could have done there, was knight g6, but even then it looks like you're losing material because of bishop g5, queen and rook under attack, but you have queen e5 that pins the bishop. It was super difficult to see it. It was very difficult to see it, but the queen is pinned and this is hanging too. So I think this was a way out of the tactics, but it was very difficult to see it. Latinkista is following the tradition of throwing games for content. Yes, shout out to my editors, Latinkista and Hashtag. Both of them have been helping me tons with the broadcast videos for the St. Louis tournament. If you guys have seen that our YouTube channel features all the broadcasts from the St. Louis event with Levi and myself, Hikaru joining us every day. But yeah, guys, don't throw for content! I know this is gonna be a great YouTube video, but still, there's a lot at stake. Joe, you remember when Vila was a loyal and a sub? Well, he has always been a loyal and a sub and the loyal Alex sub, but now he's fully Team Botez and still supports us too, so I can't complain. Still better than the time when he played for our team and he was already working for Alex, so he offered a draw in a winning position to not beat anyone from Alex's team. I guess it's better if he's on the opposite team in this sense, because he wouldn't want to win even if he's winning. He's winning now in exchange. He's taking with the bishop our rook, so we're gonna have now after this capture we have a minor piece for the rook. Not the same value, but I'm hoping we can compensate. Team attack is faster, so we have more time, which is important. More time is important. This knight jump is nice because we can head toward the c5 square, and at the same time Vila is stopping it. Vila is playing very well. Annoyingly well. Annoyingly well. Okay, we are heading toward the square, and the rook on g1 nicely plays. We may also end up attacking it with the queen. Some kind of a kingside attack. Yeah, it's possible, it's possible. I think Team Attack has chances and has still over 2 minutes. Team Attack is playing as fast as Hikaru would. Nicely done! We had a chance of attacking both the queen and the rook. A fork chance was missed. A fork was missed, but the knight on c5 stands well though. Stands well. Pawn is gone at the same time, and we haven't captured the rook. It's okay. It's okay. We're in the game. We have more time. We can play for the dirty flag. Dirty flag it is. Dirty flag it is. Yeah, many of the players are German in today's sub battle. That's true. Okay. I don't know where our knight is going. Okay, actually I guess I know. Here to attack the rook and potentially the pawn as well. Okay, that rook might end up being in trouble if we get to push d5 in the right moment. What's next with that knight is the question. Unfortunately, black didn't play... Well, no, actually there was no chance of missing this because the queen is guarding the c8 square. No, there was no opportunity there. Back to c4, and I'm hoping that if next move we could push. No, Vila is too strong. Vila is too strong, stepping out of every threat. He's stepping out of everything. So unfair. Vila is too strong, but Team Attack is faster. Okay, we are attacking the rook. Sneaky move. Sneaky move. Let's hope that Vila does not see it. Let's hope that Vila does not see it. My birthday, 12th of November, 2 days after Kevin, so we celebrate the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th of November, the 3 days together. This rook hopefully will stay where it is. Vila, I sure hope that you play a semi-Botez gambit. Oh, he did not. He's playing well, but he's slow. He's slow. We can win on time. We can win on time. We can win on time. I hope we can win on time. Just Team Attack, keep playing fast. Keep playing fast. Keep playing fast. We still don't have anybody with the rating of 1500. We may have to skip that board and forever. Board 6, unfortunately. Oof. Play fast, Team Attack. Any move. Any move. Any move. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Attacking both the rook and the knight. Vila is tricky. Botta's gambit. We don't. Oh, we still have more time, but our queen is gone. Vila is strong. I mean, we almost have perpetual check here, but king h4, unfortunately. King h4. We can still win on time. And it's almost checkmate. It's crazy how team attack with only a bishop and a knight is attacking the black king this much. It's crazy. Okay, more checks. Play fast. Any move. Any move. Any move. Any move. Could still be stalemate. Could still be stalemate too. Down to 3 seconds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Vila too strong. Team attack, you fought so well. You really fought so hard. And you had your chance there for a moment. You had your chance when this move was played, this queen move. You had the right idea but the wrong square. You jumped here with the knight. Had you jumped here, knight b6, you win material back. Both the queen and the rook were hanging if you were to play this. It's okay, team attack, don't feel bad. You played so well. You fought so well. This was such a difficult game. Vila is a beast. We don't have him anymore on the team, but he's a very strong player. He used to be my top performer on the team. The top performer. Obsidian, thank you so much for the subscription. And we do have a poll about the birthdays. If you're also a November baby, November babies, unite. This is gonna be a turnaround. Gerber also always played in those sub battles, usually against Vila. They have quite a history. Let me add the correct number to our subscriber count. 832. I do like what's happening. Opening up the center when Gerber has gone for this very bold flank pawn push, meaning that Gerber can't really castle anymore to that flank because it would be too weak for his king. It would be too weak to castle king side, but it's also gonna be weak to castle queen side. Where is Gerber's king going? Because you need king safety. In chess, you need your king to be well protected, but he doesn't have a shelter. He doesn't have the bodyguards that he's supposed to have. D-Tam is taking his time here for a brief moment. That's Dortem, our moderator, taking his time here. I believe, if I'm not confusing the usernames, because I get so confused when the username of on chess.com and Twitch is different, but hopefully I did say it well, that this is Dortem with the black pieces here. I hope, for sure hope that... Oh wait, it's not updating. Okay, it's my board. Sorry, my board was not updating. They did make moves. I was worried that there's a disconnection or that he started thinking too long. Very good job taking that pawn to attacking the rook and this pawn as well. Queen trade on f3, getting the b2 pawn. Beautifully played by Dortem. Now b5 as well. We've got two extra pawns. This is a pass pawn. This is a pair of bishops. Nice. We just need to make sure that our king will be fine too, but at the moment this bishop is hanging, so there's no time for casting, just for now. Wilka, you share the same birthday with Justin Bieber. You're so lucky to share the same birthday. It's just... now with all due respect. Poor you! Poor you, Will! Poor you! I do like some of his songs. The one that Ed Sheeran wrote for him. That one I like. I keep forgetting what's the title. Love Yourself? Is that the title? Ed Sheeran wrote that song. Justin Bieber sings it, but it's an Ed Sheeran song. His new music is better than his old one. I haven't heard his most recent ones, but yeah, I do like the Ed Sheeran song that he sang. You vibe with the new album. I like to hear that, Will. Then you definitely are sharing a birthday. Soulmates, soulmates. We are down to 1 minute, which is a bit concerning, but also Gerber Baby is going low on time. And we are keeping our 2 extra pawns. Good thing about endgames is that the king is not that much of a target anymore. We could also end up playing a move like king to d7. The scores are not updated. That is true. I think Alex was coloring it, so the colors so far show nicely done. King d7 indeed played. The colors show the points, so we have lost, but we scored 2. I'm just gonna add how many we scored. We have scored 2 so far, and Alex has scored 4. Yeah, the color green is a win, color red a loss. Nice! Look at these bishops! Snipers! Absolute snipers. King e3 is a good move though. Gerber is playing well, and we are down to our 32 seconds. Final 30 seconds for Dortem. We need to hurry up. We need to hurry up. Quick! We are 2 pawns up. We just need to make some quick decisions. This may not have been the best of decisions, but at least it's fast. It's fast and we are trading pieces. Okay, that's practical. Trading is practical when you're running out of time. There's no increment. So this is it. This is it. There's no increment and we may lose on time. That's why we need to hurry up. We need to hurry up. Okay, I do like what's happening. Quick moves, yep. Dortem is speeding up. Dangerous situation, but he's very fast. He's very fast. We lost the piece in the battle. We lost the piece in the battle because of the pin. But it's okay. It's okay as long as he can keep playing faster. Now it's gonna be more difficult because his king is under attack, so he cannot pre-move, and we are almost getting mated. Actually, it's made soon. It's made soon, but hopefully Gerber doesn't see it. Gerber is down to 2 seconds. Gerber didn't play rook d6, which would have led to mate in a few moves. He didn't play it. He didn't play it, and now he's blundering his rook. Everyone is blundering because there's no time. No time. 1 second for both players. 1 second. 1 second, and now the bishop is hanging. 1 second. King up on endgame. We won. We won on time with 0.5 seconds on the clock. Goodness me, my heart. 0.5 seconds. Dortem, you're a genius. Whoa! What a game! Lattenkiste. Oh, I was gonna say that Lattenkiste is doing very well in this game. Amazing central control. That knight is gonna be trapped soon. And he already won the game. He won the game. But that's not the one that counts for the match, unfortunately. But this one counts. Dashing Tango here with the white pieces. So that's Shrodi, our moderator. After Dortem, now Shrodi is taking up the gauntlet for Team Anna. Looking good so far, looking good. I do like the fact that we have taken care of this pin, because pins are annoying. So it was perhaps a bit passive, but it's better to take care of things. Chase the bishop away. Now we can maybe go for the bishop trade, or Dashing Tango's going for it. Just a natural development. Basically, we have doubled pawns as white, but these are fine. Those pawns are fine together. They are supporting each other. We do have a semi-open b file and the semi-open e file. Look at them going together. They are one block. They are buddies. The c4 pawn doesn't have anyone supporting them directly, but they're standing together. They are friends. They are colleagues. They are doing well together. Your pawns should be helping each other. Black has a similar structure that is doubled, but is standing in one block. But for Black's king, I don't know what happened here. I don't know if that was a mouse slip or or Bomb actually wanted to play that move, but now he cannot castle anymore. Could have been a mouse slip, because otherwise the king on f8 doesn't make much sense, even if the h file is open. So this rook is active on the h file, but the king, you might want to try to castle queenside if you want to keep it that way. Castle kingside would have been normal, so I think it's more of a mouse slip. More of a mouse slip. I like what's happening to our position. This knight is doing well in the center. The check from a3. White's position is better for the fact that our king is better placed, the mobility of our pieces, activity of our pieces, but it's not a decisive advantage, so we still need to fight, and we have a bit less time. There's no increment, so time can always be an issue. I'm just vibing to the music. The music is great, isn't it? I like this list a lot. We have taken the free stuff, the free pawn on a6, and now that means that this is a passed pawn. It's still gonna take quite some time, but it's a passed pawn. It is a passed pawn. Will we get back with the knight? Yeah, nice outpost on c5, supported by the pawn. This is a better position for dashing tango, and we also have more time. Looking great so far. The score at the moment is 4-3, so this game is crucial when it comes to tying the score. Crucial. This game could decide the match. I sure hope Shrofi, aka Dashing Tango, is not listening, because I didn't want to put pressure on him, but this game can decide the match. This game can decide the match in favor of our enemy Botoslavia. For that reason, it's amazing that we are the ones fighting to win it. We have an extra pawn, it's a passed pawn, we have more time, so we are doing great. We are doing great to tie the score. Could be 4-4, could be 4-4. That's a great move too, because the queen is hanging and the pawn is hanging too. Oh, but taking the pawn actually has its issues. f6, and this was pinned. Okay, now after the trade, this pawn is marching forward. Turk to a7 and a8. c5 is a good practical move because it does control that square, but knight c6 now again, and we can take this pawn if we want to. Or e7, giving up the knight is still winning because rook b1, rook b8, and bomb squad has no time. This is gonna be winning after rook b8, and we are promoting. That was brave to give up the piece and go for rook b1, and it's working. It is working. Now we have a new queen on the board. New queen. And look at the time situation too. Shroff is doing so well, keeping the time advantage as well. Very well done by Dashing Tango. Very well done. Queen versus a rook, but we are so much faster. Look at the time. 47 seconds versus 0.2. Versus 0.2. And we win on time, but the position is winning too. Well done, Dashing Tango, aka Shrofi, our moderator, one of our team members. We have done it. We have done what was a difficult one, but we did tie the score, and the final game will decide. Board 1 will decide. Olga's blazing with the black pieces here against Carlos Calito. Carlos has already played in our earlier sub-battles and has a very strong profile picture. Strong in terms of the rating average in that picture. He is in this photo with the Fisher Random World Champion Wesley So, Olympic gold winner for the United States. So much rating and respect for that profile picture, but this is art. Olga's blazing has art on his side. We lost Carlos. Oh no, I think now we have it. I think. I hope Alex sees the game. So, this is All Guns Blazing with the black pieces. Final game. The score is 4-4. Everything at stake in this one game. In this one game. Carlos from Ireland, by the way, representing Ireland versus the UK, All Guns Blazing. The position is complex. It shows more advantage for white, but it's because of the space advantage and the potential attack of white on the king side. But we also have our counter chances here in the center. Hopefully, we'll see. Closing down with f4 to attack the bishop. I wonder if we will try a queenside attack. Yeah, rook b8, preparing for b5, possibly. Very close position. White should at some point push h5, but this pawn, he may be worried about the pawn, and for that reason he probably will bring the rook first and then try to push. At the same time we are trading on d3, and now knight c5 attacking the queen. Will we start pushing too? Because yeah, developing the bishop, solid. But black will need to start attacking on the queen side ASAP. And here we go, because opposite side castling positions are all about this. Who gets to attack the king faster? Because both of them will go for a flank attack. See, white is pushing here, black is pushing here, and you need to be the faster one. You need to arrive first and checkmate first, because it's all about the opponent's king. Yes, chess is about hunting down the opponent's king in general, but in opposite side castling positions it happens straight away, and both of them with a flank attack, so it's even sharper, even more aggressive. I like what's happening. Maybe this is not the most precise, but it's the right idea, and we have way more time. Look at the time situation. 50 seconds up for All Guns Blazing. Nice. We've got this with the square for the knight, so Carlos takes on c5. That was a good move. That was a good move, eliminating the strong knight we had. We were about to jump to d3. I don't know if we still need a player when Chessbay gifted 50 subs. Girl, you are way too kind and supportive. Can we spam the Chessbay modes? I have a Chessbay mode, and so many other channels have Chessbay modes, because Chessbay is amazing. She has been so supportive of my channel from the very start. My first ever subscriber, tied with Benjamin, first ever moderator of mine, and she has been helping me ever since. Already over 2 years, 2.5 years of supporting me in every possible way. And thanks to her, I am now collaborating with Hikaru and Levi as well, and I'm doing all sorts of coverages and collaborations that I didn't even know I was gonna do. So huge shout out to Chessbay. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs, girl. That's way too kind. We have lost a piece somewhere in the middle, because I'm shocked. I need to update the sub count. Thank you so much, Bay. You're way too kind. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday. I can't wait for another 3-team sub battle with Hikaru and Levi. And Levi also challenged me for a 1v1 sub battle. Gotham City versus Anna City. Can we call it that way? But it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen too. Bound to happen as well. We are discussing with Levi when to host it. Thank you so much, Bay, for the 50 gifted subs. Jeez. You're way too kind. And this setup hugely is also thanks to Chessbay. I was saying earlier, but I think Bay wasn't here, that I am now streaming on 1080p. It's one of the first occasions when I can, from my own channel with my own equipment, stream in 1080p. Yesterday was the first stream, and today, mate, we had mate in one. This was checkmate. We had a piece down and we had checkmate in one. We had checkmate in one. We are streaming in 1080, a checkmate in one that we missed. We missed it. But Chessbay has contributed to my PC fund with a huge amount. And so the fact that I have this equipment and I can stream in 1080p, Anatown versus Gotham City indeed. The checkmate. Where's the game? What's the position? What's going on? Okay, we have more time. We don't have pieces, but we have more time. Please don't get checkmated. 10 seconds for Carlos. And Carlos wins. Can we get an F in the chat for the missed checkmate that was out of the blue? We had a checkmate in one out of the blue with a piece down. Lost position, piece down. And it was checkmate on the board. We had checkmate. It's totally by luck. Of course, White should be winning here. White is a piece up, so it's alright, all guns. It's totally fine. You are a piece down here, so it's totally lost for us. But we had our chance back in this one moment. I don't even know where exactly, but there was this one moment in time. One moment in time. If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, would you capture or let it slip? As the great philosopher Eminem said, you have to play bishop a5 when it's presented, but I totally get it that it's difficult to spot it, because if you're in a lost position, you don't expect it to happen when you're in a lost position. Oh man, I'm so sorry, tomatoes. I'm so sorry, but it means that we go down. Miss Bottas? She's celebrating already. She cannot hear me yet, I think, but she's celebrating. Miss Bottas!
I have a decent punishment for you.
Ooh.
You have a green screen, right?
Yeah, I do.
Your challenge will be to add yourself just for 30 seconds into this video that I'm about to link you. Yes, Anna has her green screen.
Mr. Chorba, this is for you.
Yes!
Când vii Badiel pe la noi, să nu vii fără cipoi.
Dapă cipoi, dapă cipoi, joacă fetele la noi.
Dar nu mă șer.
Here we go! Yes!
Da pe tobă și pe cipoi, opa dele dandala. Au joacă fetele la noi, opa dele dandala. Au și feciorii lângă ele, opa dele dandala. Au să nu fie singure, opa dele dandala.
Dar nu mă șer.
Opa dele dandala. Dacă așa-i place la mândra.
Hai, iucă-iu. Hai, iucă-iu. Când vii Badiel pe la noi, să nu vii fără cipoi.
Dapă cipoi, joacă fetele la noi.
Dar nu mă șer. Dar nu mă șer. Nu-i țin voica lui Badea când începe a cânta. Hai, iucă-iu. Hai, iucă-iu.
Dar șapte fete mi-e găla, opa dele dandala. Dar când cimpoi o cânta, opa dele dandala. Dar i-am legănat pe cimpoi.
Da, ia ca așa și așa.
Dacă așa jocul pe la noi.
Dar nu mă șer și așa. Dar nu mă șer.
Opa dele dandala. Dacă așa-i place la mândra.
Hai, iucă-iu. Hai, iucă-iu. Când vii Badiel pe la noi, să nu vii fără cipoi.
Dapă cipoi, joacă fetele la noi.
Dar nu mă șer. Dar nu mă șer. Nu-i țin voica lui Badea când începe a cânta. Hai, iucă-iu. Hai, iucă-iu.
Dar s-o jurat bătrânii s-a luat, hai dele dandala. Ăsta-i joc adevărat, hai dele dandala. Pe cimpoiul legănat, hai dele dandala. Joacă mândrele în sat, hai dele dandala.
Dar nu mă șer.
Hai dele dandala. Dacă așa-i place la mândra.
Hai, iucă-iu. Hai, iucă-iu.
Hai da, ha, ha, ha. Hai dele dandala. Dacă așa-i place la mândra.
Dar nu mă șer și așa.
You nailed it, Anna.
I had to clap for my co-dancers and Mr. Chorba because this is a masterpiece.
The energy was great.
Thank you so much, Alex, for the
The way
challenge.
he's looking over your shoulder makes me a little uncomfortable.
Alex told me, I had no idea, but this is my channel. We are the number 9 most watched chess channel on the planet. Like how? When did that happen? I wasn't anywhere near the top 10. There are so many great channels out there, starting with Hikaru, Alex, Levi, the Chess Bros. There are so many other channels out there in the world, and chess.com, of course, the main one for all the coverages. How are we in the top 10? Almost 5,000 new followers in this month, and the month is not over. We are midway through the month. Viewer hours, peak viewers, 6-7 hours live. These are crazy. Look at our followers. Mr. Call Me Carson, RT Game, Hafu, Wilbersuit, Gripex, Bottas, Live Chat, Wagamama TV, Osdarva, Call Me Kevin, Cutie, Cinderella, Zelle. Like, what? It's crazy. For me, having this amazing community where you are so supportive, so kind, so generous. I'm going on rants because I don't know how can I thank you enough. This has been an incredible journey. My channel going from nowhere to being in the top 10 overall on the platform, and that includes Hikaru and Alex and Levi and chess.com and the Chess Bros who were the first on Twitch. It's just, there's so many people out there who have been doing this longer than me. So it's like, how? Thank you. Thanks everybody so much again for all. I'm telling you, this is insane, and there's no guarantee that the community can be this kind and supportive and help me make this my full-time job. But you guys are doing that. This is why this is all insane, because there's absolutely no guarantee. But you guys, every single time whenever I had doubts at the beginning, whenever it was difficult, there was always a push, and there was always so much support from the community. Even when it comes to just the kindness, how you treat each other, how friendly, how positive you are, that all that mattered so much. How much you've always been there for me and for each other in the community. Thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna cry if I keep going, so I think I should see where can we go. Maybe we could listen to another Mr. Chorba song, because I don't want to finish in tears. Thank you so much. I think we need to put on a song because I'm gonna cry. We need another epic Mr. Chorba song now that we are addicted to his music. We got it! This is more for live performance. Oh my god! Oh goodness me! Oh, I should go out of my screen. Oh, I didn't know what I'm in for.
Da unde dau eu cu piciorul, unde acolo ia să-mi izvorul, care te ta 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 la 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 da. Da unde dau eu cu piciorul, unde acolo ia să-mi izvorul, care te ta la la ta 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 la 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 da. Da izvorul cu apă dulce vine mândra să mă duce la la la. Da la 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 da 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 la la da 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 izvorul cu noroc, dați-mă că vreau să joc. Da la 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 da 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 la.
Mr. Liam, hello! Oh my god! This is tough! Oh my arm! What? What?
Da dați-vă că vin jupânii, nu lăsați să latre câinii, care te ta 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 la 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 da. Da dați-vă că vin jupânii, nu lăsați să latre câinii, care te ta 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 la 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 da. Da hai dați câinii la o parte, vin jupânii, da da pa la 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 da 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 la. Dacă eu joc pădușul mele, dacă mândruța mi-ar cere, dacă eu joc pădușul mele, dacă mândruța mi-ar cere, dar și doi juca în loc Petros și acolo-s norocos, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da și doi juca în loc Petros și acolo-s norocos, da 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 la.
Oh. Have you guys been dancing? Have you guys been dancing along? This is tough, but it's fun. I do recommend it as a workout. I do recommend it as a workout. Oh my.